Bob told me his 3 favorite things in life, I believe they were Mentalists, tornadoes. What was the third?
Mentalists, tornadoes, and Zaps is up there.
Yeah, so there it is.
Yeah.
His was food, travel, guys. We got you locked in. I'm one of the 3.
Pop a little zinger and just have a little fun. It's a bad habit, but yeah.
So if I were to give you a sliding scale, and I would do it in tornado terms, and this is right now, I call it an F1 tornado. And I want to make sure I ask you to make up a question right this second. So people don't say later, oh, this is set up, this is staged. If I told you to make up an F1 question right now.
Okay.
No, forget the phone. Get rid of the phone.
Right.
I don't need a phone, nothing. Okay. If I say to make up a question that's F1, that would be what's an F1 tornado? You've seen those before. Little dip, right? Little nothing.
Yeah, the little baby ones, yeah.
Boring. I don't want to do that. If I guess it, that's like getting 7. Everyone bets on 7. So I want you to look through, and let's keep going. Did you make one up just in this moment in F1, or were you struggling a little?
I was struggling a little bit to think of a question.
That's fine. I get that. That's what I like, that texture, that it's real. I'm going to let you sit with this, but in your mind, take a moment and think of what would be a slightly harder question for F2. Okay? And we're going to give Bob a few minutes on this because he hadn't done this. What would be an F2? What would be something a little harder where you're like, what would I think? What could he not know about me? And then F3, and then F4 and F5 would be insanity. Stew on this right now because I know you haven't done these. Deal. And I'm going to come back and we're going to revisit in a moment.
Thank you for my time.
What is the country? And as soon as you said country, you just limited a million answers down to one. Do you see what I'm saying? No, I get it, but I want to try this. So Bob, I want to avoid any word other than the start. So the question is probably going to be what, who, where, why, how. You see what I'm saying? You're going to start with a question. Let's go to F3.
Yep, I'm on F3.
The F1 was probably too easy. Yep. F2 you wrestled with, you didn't know. And by the time we got to F3, and I know by F4, I don't even know if you did an F4. You probably didn't get to it. Then F5, I'm like, you're struggling. F3, and I don't care if this is written down. This does not need to be written down. This could be in your head.
Okay.
What's the first word? The first
word is what?
Okay, so again, you did. What is the? Keep going, but anything that gives away, anything that could give away, like what is the country? What is the? Start asking me the question, but give nothing away. That gives something away. Just start slowly. Ask the next word.
What was?
Stop. Was. Okay, so past tense.
You're not going to figure me out this time, buddy. This ain't fucking happening again.
Here, now listen. The order in which I do things matters. Right now, he's going to say, what if you get it wrong? Why did I do F1 or F2? Ask yourself that. So you ask yourself, why did I do those? Well, maybe that I got it wrong. Maybe I didn't know F1 or F2. So I made him keep going until he got to something I would want him to do. You also asked this guy, Nino, you asked him a question that was about the two of you. You could ask any question. You could ask him like, dude, where did you go on vacation a year ago? All right, how could I know that? How could you did something about the two of you? I think Bob didn't do something about himself. That's my gut. Am I right? Don't show Kyle. Don't show anybody. Hide it. Put it away. Put it away in your pocket. Yeah. Delete it. I don't even want it to be anywhere. I want nothing anywhere. Get rid of. What did you do? A text? Did you send this to somebody?
Nope. No. Didn't do any of that.
Okay. No. I think this has to do with somebody else. Is that a true statement?
That's correct.
I think that Steiny helped me by accident.
Really? Of course he did. He's the rat. Of course he would.
Yeah, he's the rat.
It's not a real nickname.
Earlier, when I said you're playing blackjack, all this has a method. It's all layers. It's all like the Usual Suspects movie. You thought of first putting money down in the roulette wheel. Then I asked you about a PIN code. And I said, would anybody know your PIN code? And you said, yeah, my ex-girlfriend. And then after that, you know what you said? You said, someone in my family. Rewind this. Watch it again. And that's when you thought of a code. And that's when I said to you, and I guess that birthday, August 11th. And you were like, how did you know that? And it's because you had thought of that person and you said that person's name and that made you think of that person. Ready for this? Mm-hmm. When I said August 11th, I had no idea whose birthday it was. I swear on my life. I had no idea, but you go, that's my mom's birthday. And right when you said that, planted a thought in your head, this question has something to do with your mom, doesn't it?
Damn. All right.
Am I right?
Yeah, you are. You are very right.
The question isn't what's my mom's birthday, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, because that would have been too obvious. That's cookie cutter. So all right, let's go. Let's keep going with this. I knew it had something to do with your mom because you looked at him. He said mom, made you think of your mom. F2 had nothing to do with your mom. Did F2 or F1 have to do with your mom?
F2 had something to do with something totally different.
Good. So everyone knows this. And you change your mind over and over. This is all you.
Yeah, I kept going back and forth.
All right.
I just established the question was pretty much just now.
Why is Bob all serious all of a
I
sudden?
don't know, because I'm getting freaked out a little bit.
Bob's all serious.
You're getting closer.
All right, I'm going to say.
I hope you're wrong.
The question isn't what's your mom's name, is it?
It is not my mother's name.
Okay. The question has to do with your mom. The answer to the question, how many words are in the answer?
You want me to answer that right now?
Just how many words?
It's just one word.
One word? Okay. Count the number of letters. Open your eyes.
Okay.
Count the number of letters in that word to yourself. To yourself. Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Took a while. You guys see what I'm saying? It took a while. That wasn't like boom. That was done. That felt like a word that was. If I had to count it out, watch this 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe a little hungover from last night. Maybe extended a little. It was Monday Night Football. 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 letters. It's 7 letters?
That is correct. It is 7 letters.
That's just fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know. But
close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Cover them with your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this means. So I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you. I think it's a name.
Whoa.
I don't know what this part. I hope I didn't get this part wrong because it's a little creepy. Open your eyes. What was question F1 that you made up on the spot in the moment?
F1?
Yeah, what was F1? I want to know what these were.
F1 was not, there was only F2, F3, and F5 that I...
Perfect. So this isn't even like he didn't even know when I asked him to make a question. What was F2? Just ask me the question.
What did the last girl I hooked up with do for a living?
Okay, so that would lame, okay?
Right.
Influencer, obviously. I'm kidding.
No, I think it's probably right.
What
CEO,
is the question? See, he changed his mind. He did these in order. You couldn't know what he would do next. What was the question? What's the question for F3?
F3 was, what was the name of my mother's friend that just passed away the other day?
All right, man. This is
fucking dark.
No, I mean, I don't know what to think of it.
You ready?
What was the name of my mother's friend that just passed away the other day? Not funny at all, but...
Dead, a friend named Barbara.
Wow, yeah, good job. Holy shit. Wow, really fucking good.